Shatterhand is one of the best action platformers of all time. I'm actually pretty upset with myself that I didn't put it into my list of the top 5 best NES games. I mean, if I made a top 6 NES game, Shatterhand would definitely be in there. Shatterhand is awesome. It starts off with the cinematic of some dead motherfucker shooting at you with an automatic weapon, and you're just holding your Shatterhand out. Like, bitch, don't you know I have a Shatterhand? Them bullets ain't gonna do jack shit. See, Shatterhand is all about this badass with insane power in his hands. I mean, this guy is a beast. He can break down gigantic metal silos, he can punch out robots, he can basically take out anything with just a few punches. The normal attacks are just a punch, and then when you spam the punch button, you do combinations, and of course combinations are the best, especially when you're getting shot at. That's another really awesome thing you can do in Shatterhand, is you block enemy bullets with your fists. By actually punching at the bullets as they fly at you, you knock them out of the way or block yourself from getting hit by the bullets. I mean, how awesome is that? Because you have these godly shatter hands, a god hand if you will, you can also use your unimaginable grip to climb fences in the game, so you can also traverse the environment not just by running left and right, but also climbing when you have the option. Shatterhand also has power-ups that you can pick up, like health, lives, and when you collect 3 of these Japanese-style letters, you summon this robot to help you fight. The robot is basically an extension of your punching, but he punches from above, so in essence, your reach becomes higher. This helps you to hit enemies that are kinda high up, or hit really tall enemies for twice the damage. But this thing, just like yourself, can't get destroyed, so be careful. Shatterhand just has an insane amount of different environments and enemies. I mean, it rivals Mega Man in terms of just how many awesome different levels there are in this game. You got this level where there's regular enemies running around, but also there's like these gigantic boulders falling on top of you, and this is going to be your main enemy in this part of the game. You have this ice level, feels like you're playing a Color Dreams game, because you're always sliding when you run it. Except in this game it actually makes sense, because you're actually running on ice, and not because the game was programmed by a salmon. You have this level that's kinda a normal military base at first, but then when you get further in, there are like these alien creatures, or creatures that were genetically modified in the lab. Like these weird bionic organisms straight out of Metroid, and it's really satisfying to punch them to death. But honestly, you know the most satisfying thing to punch to death? And not to say everything isn't satisfying to punch to death in this game, but I really love punching big robots to death. I mean, it's like a big-ass robot, a 15-foot gigantic metal robot coming right at you. You can't take it out with bullets, it'll probably take a few bazooka shots to take it out. And here you are, punching it a few times and completely destroying it. Wouldn't it be awesome if Shatterhand was remade today in 2013 with high-def 3D graphics where giant-ass robots are coming at you and you just punch them to death, and every punch makes like a big dent in them, and then they just fall over all destroyed like they fell into some kind of car crusher. I mean, it would be awesome. If this game was remade by the right company, by really good programmers, with the gameplay I mentioned, it would be a contender for Game of the Year. Alas, I don't hear any news about any such thing. If you love platformers, this is absolutely and categorically one of the best of all time. Doesn't even matter what era. Another thing to note is this game is criminally underrated. I mean, you will be surprised how many people don't actually know about this game. Anyway, Shatterhand is awesome, and that's why it gets an official stanburdman rating of a 9.3 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, my friends.